Reasonably well. Obviously, we prefer to be higher in the table than we are, but good start, good performances. I think all round, some good individual displays, but we can all improve, including the team, including myself. And that's about it.
One of the sub-themes of this season is that we've seen in a few games this year, and perhaps even recently against Cambridge, they were the kind of cliche is maybe last season Wednesday would have got a point in those games or maybe not won them, but this season you are. And maybe that's an evidence of progression this year.
Yeah, you can say that, yeah. I think when people say, I've been guilty of saying stuff like that myself as well, and there's no actual way of proving it. It's just like a mentality thing that I think we've changed. We've got the other side to our game, not just good football. I think we can go and spoil games and we can be hard to beat and aggressive, obviously, with the way we play. We've got people who can run, people who can play attractive football, and I think that's obviously a big reason why we're winning games.
I wonder how much work on the mentality has happened, because you're not the first player to mention this type of thing, in the fact that maybe there have been at times where, because Wednesday have had the squad that they've had and the club that they are and are there to be shot at, maybe that's not been dealt with adequately enough at times. But if you fight your way through games, you've got the quality to win those games in the end.
Yeah, I think mentality comes from individuals you've got in your team, to be honest. I don't think you can just go to a game and say, we're going to have a good mentality for today's game. I think it comes from the first day of pre-season, being on time to train, and all the little habits you pick up, working hard every single day, looking after your teammates, setting the standards for young boys coming through. Hopefully they can look up to like Baz, myself, Greg, as all the kind of, not classing myself as an older boy, but more experienced players in the team. And I think that's where the mentality comes from, and just the standards within the training ground itself.
I wonder whether in the changes that have been made, whether some of the things that you just addressed there have been an issue, even if it was a minor one in the past, in previous seasons.
To be honest, if it has, I wouldn't be able to comment because I weren't here in obviously the championship campaigns under Carvajal and all the other seasons that Sheffield Wednesday have had. I weren't here, so I can't really comment. But since I've come here, it's been like a steady progression, I think, with that sort of mindset. And I think we've got I'll be honest, a full team now who trains properly every day, who lives the life right, who comes to training, takes it seriously every single day. And I think you can see that when we're not playing well, you can see that with the work ethic that goes on the pitch, because obviously you're not going to play well every week, but you can run hard every game.
You've been dependent on how the lineup of the team has been put out there by the manager. You've had different roles, whether it's completely in the attack or in a number 10 role, etc., and having a bit more freedom to do what you can. Are you enjoying that aspect of it?
Yeah, it's been obviously not different, but I play in a kind of different position most weeks at the minute. Sometimes I'm on the right wing, sometimes I'm in midfield, sometimes I'm up front. But I know each role in what I'm doing on the pitch, so I just try to bring my all to every role. Obviously I'm an attacking player, so I don't actually mind whichever position I play, whether it be at the top of the midfield three or out wide or up front, to be honest. But I just try to bring my creativity and my running power and hopefully more goals, and I'm just trying to play well.
Well, you've got 4 so far in the 14 games so far. Are you kind of happy with that return?
If I'm honest, not really, no. It's not really about me, to be honest. Obviously, personally, I'd want a bigger tally than that, and I thought I would have by now. But I've played different positions, sometimes a little bit deeper, and we're winning games, so I actually don't really care. But obviously, if it was just about me, then I would like a few more goals. But it's far from about me. We're just trying to get promoted, so hopefully I can end up with a good tally, and I'm sure I will.